Hey Internet, Caligula here, and welcome to another episode of my Zodiac Create-A-Sim series. I'm sorry it's been a while since I posted a video. It's been about a week, I believe, maybe a little more than a week, and I do apologize for that. I want to talk more in this video about what I've been doing, as well as about a lot of other exciting things like Jungle Adventure and the new LP that I'm going to be doing. But I'll talk more about that in the end of the video and focus on our Taurus gal first. So as usual, I'm going to be reading the description of Taurus from astrostyle.com. I really like this website for horoscopes and for learning more about the zodiac signs. The website is really neatly laid out, the graphics are really beautiful, and the descriptions are really well written, and they're not so bogged down in mumbo jumbo about like Mars being in whatever and something or other being in retrograde. You know what I mean. I highly recommend this website. This video isn't sponsored, by the way. No one would sponsor me. Anyway, on to the description of Taurus. So, ruled by the persistent and plotting bull, Taurus energy has two speeds. It's either relaxed and contented like a steer luxuriating in a verdant pasture, or hyped up and ready to charge. Toro, Toro! This zodiac sign has a built-in energy conservation program. It will patiently assess whether something is worth the investment of time and resources. Then, if the green light flashes, it's all systems go. Until then, slow and steady wins the Taurus race. This sign encourages us to break our work into simple steps, then take daily action. Taurus is the sign of the builder, helping us create concrete results for our diligent efforts. Under the influence of a Taurus planetary transit, we roll up our sleeves and get the job done. The positive essence of Taurus energy shows up as patient, organized, supportive, romantic, careful, and dedicated. On the flip side, Taurus energy can also be overindulgent, stubborn, lazy, vain, tight-fisted, and too cautious. Routine-loving Taurus can get us stuck in our comfort zones and habits. Make sure that consistency doesn't turn into stagnation or inertia. You see what I mean about this description being really well read? There's actually more, but I think that this is really accurate. My boyfriend is a Taurus, and yeah, he's definitely someone who is very stubborn. He's definitely someone who, I don't know, he loves his comforts and he draws me into his comforts with him, and it's really nice, and he's also romantic, but yeah, he is stubborn as an ox sometimes, which I guess is why the bull is Taurus's sign. So let's read a little bit more about what Taurus people are like. Taurus people can be grounding, bringing a sense of ease and contentment, unless that is they're worked up about something. Then steam pours out of their ears. You'll see them pacing, muttering the same thing over and over, clenching their fists and looking like bulls ready to charge. My boyfriend definitely does that. But when they're content and in the groove, there's no happier sign than Taurus. Lovers of the arts, you can find them composing photos, blissing out to music, losing themselves on the dance floor, okay, maybe not that for him at least, or preparing a feast fit for royalty. This affectionate, comfort-loving sign can indulge in hours of deep lounging, definitely true, or sensual boudoir play. Ooh, well, I'm not gonna say anything about that one, but anyway, as earth signs, they may love to go on walks, bike rides, and hikes. Disclaimer, other bulls think communing with nature means gazing at the French Riviera from the Hotel du Cap veranda, chilled rosé in hand. Never go cheap on a Taurus because these Epicureans love the finer things. That said, they can be very down to earth and work hard to pay for their indulgences. You might need to light a fire under their asses to get them going. Once in motion, though, there's no stopping this charging bull. Sure, they can be materialistic, but really they just want tasteful creature comforts that last the test of time. And if you're lucky enough, they'll share the finer things in life with you too. So that's astrostyle.com's description of Taurus. Let me know what you think of this description in the comments below. But anyway, that's sort of what I was going for, that vibe, this tough but smart and sometimes incisive sort of attitude. I actually created this sim a long time ago, so I don't exactly remember what I did. I remember what I had her wear, but I kind of forget all of the custom content options that I had at my disposal. I really need to go through all of my custom content and just get a bunch of new stuff because it's been so long since I've downloaded stuff, and I do have some bad custom content in my game that I need to get rid of, so I think that I'll be doing that soon. Anyway, this video is going to be pretty short, so with the rest of the time that I have, I'll go ahead and tell you what I've been up to. So basically, I haven't been posting videos because I've been working on a machinima. I know that I could be posting videos and working on the machinima at the same time, but I don't know. I tend to fall into bouts of monomania where I want to work really hard on one thing at a time, and it's just all I think about for like a week straight, sometimes more. So anyway, that's what I've been doing with that machinima. I will be posting that machinima, not for a while though. It's still got some more work to be done on it, and I actually have a friend who's going to be composing music for it, and another friend who is going to be doing sound design for it. So I think it's going to be really, really great. So that's what I've been working on. So while I've been working on this machinima, Jungle Adventure came out, as I'm sure you know if you're watching this video, and the pack looks great. I do own it, and I have played a little bit with it, but not that much, and I am going to be doing a Let's Play, but since I've been working on my machinima skills, and they've become a lot more refined, I've gotten a lot better. It was a steep learning curve, let me tell you. But since my machinima skills have gotten better, I think that I'm going to try to do an LP where the episodes are a little bit more scripted. Like, I'm still gonna be incorporating a lot of gameplay, but I'm gonna have every few episodes or so that are machinimas and that are there for the purposes of storytelling. I might try to do them in sort of the Spanish soap opera style. I don't know. It's also gonna have gameplay in it, but that's what I'm playing around with, and I do have the Sims created already, and I do have a bit of a story in mind. But yeah, I'm excited to get that started. Because it's gonna have machinimas though, it is gonna take me a bit more time, but yeah, it should be really exciting. The pack looks wonderful. The world is amazing. The only thing that I dislike about it really is that Selva Dorada is a destination world. I just don't understand the difference between destination worlds and residential worlds, and why there has to be two different things. I don't understand why there are destination worlds at all. Why can't you just have Sims live there? I mean, I know you could sort of fake it by just having them continually rent out a house, but I don't get it. It's just such a beautiful world, and I wish my Sims could live there all the time. And I also wish that we could create Sims and play with Sims that are from that region. Like, it would be really cool to play as a Sim who was from somewhere in South America. I think that the jungle sort of environment opens it up to so many stories, and it just seems like kind of a shame that we can't really play as Sims that live there. But yeah, the pack is great, but when I first saw it, I was pretty convinced that I was not gonna get it, but then honestly, I watched the trailer and I saw that beautiful fireplace, and I just had to have it. But anyway, we are coming now to the end of the video. I really hope that you enjoyed this Create a Sim. I don't know when I'm gonna do another episode in this series. I'll probably do about one a month, so look for it next month sometime. What's the next sign? I think the next sign is Gemini, the twins, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Goodbye!